You've probably heard all the incredible things about Bellingham, like how we're located in the most perfect location right on the water with views and quick access to Baker, or easy day trips to Vancouver, BC, Seattle, Washington, or the San Juan Islands, or how there's so many outdoor activities like going mountain biking on Galbraith, kayaking in the ocean, paddleboarding on Lake Whatcom, or how we have the best long sunny summer days that are a perfect temperature. And if you haven't, I'll tag my 5 pros and cons video about Bellingham at the end of this video, but you need to watch this video where I'm going to tell you 3 little known reasons about why you should move to Bellingham. What's up, everybody? My name is Josh Crown. I'm an elite agent that partners with WhatcomCountyHomes.net. I'm a realtor brokered by eXp. I help buyers just like you and many others move to Bellingham and Whatcom County. If these 3 little known reasons about why you should move to Bellingham got you considering the move, give me a call. My contact info is in the description below. Now let's get into it. My first little known reason about why you should move to Bellingham is that Bellingham has the most incredible trail system I've ever seen in a city. You can get almost anywhere in Bellingham just on trails. For example, you can start in North Bellingham, take the trails down to Lake Whatcom, take the railroad trail from there, go walk through Whatcom Falls State Park, go up the railroad trail, travel through some of Bellingham's most charming neighborhoods, then connect to the downtown trails, take those to Taylor Dock, walk the boardwalk, go all the way to Fairhaven. And if you want to keep going from there, you can even take trails to Lake Patten, or you can take the interurban trail and go all the way to Larrabee State Park. So if you love to bike, walk, or just take the dog out, you're going to absolutely love Bellingham. When you're on these trails, you don't even feel like you're in the city most of the time, and that's why I think this trail system is one of Bellingham's little known reasons of why you should move here. A second little known reason why I think you should move to Bellingham is that Bellingham has a really positive and cool sustainable culture. If you didn't know, Bellingham's one of the most liberal and progressive cities in the country, and some people may find that as a positive and others may think that's the worst thing they've heard in their life. But one thing I think we can all agree upon is that preserving our planet for future generations is a positive goal. Many people who live in Bellingham are very passionate about preserving the earth and preserving the city overall. It's not uncommon to walk the neighborhoods of Bellingham and see big gardens of people growing food for themselves and their neighbors. It's also very common to see people walking or biking or using alternative modes of transportation or an electric car to get where they need to go in Bellingham. Many of Bellingham's local businesses also have sustainable and ethically based practices, from hiring local to paying livable wages to having a reduce, reuse, recycle program or ethically sourcing their materials. Bellingham's restaurants also often get their food from local farms or use compostable materials in their restaurant. Overall, if you're somebody who wants to protect the planet and wants to be around like-minded people, then I think this is a sneaky good reason why you should move to Bellingham. My third and final little known reason of why you should move to Bellingham is that compared to other places in the country, Bellingham has a relatively low risk of natural disasters. Bellingham is near non-existent on the tornado index, which predicts how often there'd be a tornado in the area. I've never even heard of a hurricane happening around here. Bellingham is below the national average on the earthquake index, which is one of the most feared natural disasters in the West. And there is a small chance of a volcanic eruption in Bellingham, but Mount Baker hasn't had an eruption since the 1800s, so it seems relatively small. Overall, there's very little fear of natural disasters when living in Bellingham. There haven't even really been too many wildfires too close to Bellingham. Occasionally, we'll get like a week of smoke, but really that's about it at the end of the day. And there is some tsunami risk, but due to Bellingham's location tucked into the Puget Sound, it's predicted that it would take about 2 hours after an earthquake for a tsunami to reach the area, and that should give you plenty of time to evacuate and leave the inundation zone. In the same vein as natural disasters, due to Bellingham's mild climate, while the rest of the US was scorching hot this summer, Bellingham's temperatures went from mild to mildly hot, and it really wasn't too bad at all. At the end of the day, flooding and strong winds are the most common natural disasters that you're gonna have to live with when living in Bellingham. And compared to hurricanes and tornadoes, I'll take it. And that's why the lack of natural disasters is my third little known reason why you should move to Bellingham. Thanks for watching my video. If you enjoyed this content, please subscribe. I'm gonna be posting more and more every week. And if these 3 little reasons have you considering a move here, give me a call. My contact info is in the description below. Have a great day.